Okay, so for this week's worksheets, we're doing pages 7 through 9, and they are all about numbers 1 through 100. So as a review, I just wanted to practice 1 through 10. So uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. You're going to notice that the numbers like 30 and 40 and 50 all start with similar letters. So it's important that you know 1 through 10 really well. And if you notice, some of these numbers look a lot like 1 through 10 too. Once, doce, trece. So like 13 and 3 look almost identical. Tres, trece. And 30 is going to look like that too. Catorce, quince, dieciséis, diecisiete, dieciocho, diecinueve, veinte. And then when you count by tens, first of all, you have cero, diez, veinte. And now look at this one, treinta. It's like tres and trece, right? So if you want to say 31, treinta y uno, right? 35, treinta y cinco. So you really need those 1 through 9 really well. All right, cuarenta is 40. Do you see how it kind of looks like cuatro at the beginning? Cincuenta looks a little bit like cinco, right? Sesenta and setenta. The letters are only one different on these two. So do you see seis at the beginning here and siete here? So just make sure you listen for those two because they sound so similar. Ochenta looks a lot like ocho at the beginning. Noventa, you can see the nueve there. And cien. So like a century is 100 years. You have 100 cents in a dollar. All right. So hopefully these look familiar and you'll be able to figure these out easily. All right. So when we look at the homework, and I go to full screen, all you need to do for activity 7 is write in the missing numbers. So like, for example, you're going to write dos there because it's uno, dos, tres, cuatro, right? Now remember, your vocab 2 has all the numbers on there spelled correctly. But a lot of times you can just see the pattern. So take a look at this one. Cuarenta, 42. So you're missing cuarenta y tres. Okay? So just do that for the whole page. All right. On page 8, all you need to do is write the number. So they're not in order. So if you look at the example, cuarenta y uno was 41. Cincuenta y tres, so cincuenta is 50. Tres is 3. Okay? So you just do that for all of these. Then you're writing out, practicing out the spelling out of order. So again, you could always use your vocab as a reference. The example, 75, 75. All right, so 33, 30. So make sure you spell them correctly. Y tres. Okay, pretty easy to understand the directions there. And then you have page 9, which is similar to what we've done with 1 through 10 and then 1 through 20. You have this middle number. All right, so 60, right? And what comes before is 59, 59. And what comes after is 61, 61. So I like to write the little number above it. 33 is 33, right? So you're going to have 32 on this side. So the number that comes before, and 34 on this side. All right. So remember, the next line has nothing to do with that first one there. So say 37 is 76. So I need 75 over here. Oops, I just made a mistake. All right, this one is 77. I went too fast. See, even teachers make mistakes, so you got to check your work. So 77, so you want 76 over here and 78 over here. All right? Okay, and you can use vocab too, like always, and you're only writing Spanish on those lines. And then we have our math equation. So más is plus, menos is subtraction or minus, por is for the division or the multiplication, dividido por is divided by, and son is equals. So in the example, I like to write the words above. So 18 is 18, más is plus, 20 equals, and that would be 38, and that's what I wrote. So let's try number 1 together. 100 is, or 100 is 100, menos 40 son, so 100 minus 40 is 60, and then you need to write in Spanish the word for 60, 60. All right, so when you finish, you can make the flip grid so it's easier for me to go through them. Excuse me. Or you can show me in class. All right, have a great week. Adios.